Let's go ahead and select
Two
hello.
simple options. How would you like to get started? Choose one. To use the accessibility function, simply press and hold the volume button.
So it's asking me how I want to get started. I can either use smartphone, which is quick and easy, or the remote control, which is step-by-step. I am actually going to use the smartphone for this. So let's go ahead and select smartphone. It's telling me to check my smartphone notification or scan the QR code. And right here on my SmartThings app, it actually popped up. And I didn't have to do anything, it just says a new device has been found. Set up this device in SmartThings, which I'm going to do. So I just clicked up setup. So right now it's just asking me the location as well as the room, which I did living room. So I hit next. Now it's connecting to my screen. There it goes, it's connecting. Now it's telling me to follow the instructions on the mobile device. It says my projector is being registered to my Samsung account. Now it's got some Smart Hub terms and conditions that it wants me to agree to. So I am going to go ahead and, actually I don't really care, I'll just agree to all and click OK. Now it's still going through the, saying it's being registered right now to my account. Okay, now it wants me to go ahead and name the device, which I'll just leave it as is. So it's saying now that once I finish the settings, my projector info will be backed up in the cloud. So if I need to reset or anything, I'll be able to restore it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and back up the general information as well as the home screen. Okay, now the backup is done. It's letting me know that I'll be able to restore it later on. It's letting me know that I can enjoy music on Spotify, nothing more than ad stuff. It's giving me the option to set up a PIN if I want one. So it's asking me if I want to register it. It's asking me for TV registration. And it's got my account information that my thumb is over right now. So it says register your device to get the most out of customer service and receive notifications about promotions and special offers. I'll go ahead and register it. Okay, now it says it's all done. And there it is, projecting on the wall. So keep in mind, my lights are on, and because of that, we are not going to get that great of a picture, although, compared to the last mobile projector that I tried, I believe it was the LG one, with the lights on, you couldn't even see it very well. This one with the lights on, I can make out everything. So if you look here on the SmartThings app, it allows me to actually control the projector using the SmartThings app. So you can be a remote. It's got apps, it's got ambient mode, it's got the universal guide on it. So here's the, looks like ambient mode, just like it has on my TV. Yep, there it is. But as I said, right now with the lights on, it's perfectly clear, viewable. I can see everything just fine. Let's check out the sunset ambient mode. One thing I am noticing though is when I use the remote, there is about a 1, maybe 2 second delay before it actually occurs on the projector screen. Here it is with the lights off. I can see the texturing on the wall, not really too distracting. Should be expected since I am just using the wall and not a projector screen, but it looks really good. And looking at the camera, it's coming out pretty good on the camera as well, so I think it is capturing the quality pretty well. Except unfortunately the delay is kind of annoying. Only thing I can think of, maybe, because it's responding faster now, so maybe the projector was doing something in the back end, and that's why everything was going slow. But right now it's responding fast. As you can see, I got Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Hulu, Apple TV, Disney Plus, HBO Max. All of those came pre-installed, and you've got an option of a bunch of others: YouTube TV, Spectrum TV, Peacock TV. Internet is already installed. Paramount Plus, DirecTV Stream, Sling TV, which is already installed. Amazon Alexa's installed. Spotify's installed. You got ESPN, Discovery Plus, and Tubi. And those are the editor's choice, and you've got what's new, you've got downloaded apps, group content, genre. You got the settings here, which allows you to, okay, this is where you'll uninstall it if you're allowed to. A lot of these pre-installed stuff you can't uninstall, unfortunately. Only a couple of them you can. Just Spotify and whatever this thing is. Everything else is stuck as is. You cannot remove it. Let's go ahead and go back to the home. The settings. It's got my Wi-Fi already connected. It's got your support, Keystone. And that's set for auto. That's auto setting. Focus is on auto. So you can scale and move the screen. You have your picture mode is set for standard right now. Here's a movie, which adds a little bit of yellow to it looks like. You got your dynamic color. And then back to standard. I'm going to go to dynamic. And then you got a picture setup. Let's see what that does. Okay, you got your contrast, brightness, sharpness, you got your color, tint. Let's see what the scale and move screen does. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's at 100% scale right here, so I can actually make it smaller. That's kind of nice. That way, if you don't have as big of a space as you need, you can reduce the size of it. Let's leave it at 100%. So I've already messed with it trying to get this to fit, so now I'm good. Focus is set for auto mode right now. So I'll leave that on auto mode. Keystone is on auto mode. And it did work, so I can go ahead and leave this. Here's all settings. You got your picture. And you got expert settings if you need it. Here you got your sound. Sound output is set for projector speakers. I do not have a Bluetooth device connected to this. You got your sound mode. You got standard, adaptive, and amplify. Let's go with adaptive. I don't have Wi-Fi speakers set up. Here is your expert settings. Here you can control the equalizer, HDMI ARC mode, digital output audio, Dolby Atmos, auto volume, sound feedback, and you can reset the sound. Connection options, the device name. Here is the network. So you got your network status. You can open the settings, reset network. You got your expert settings, external device manager. I don't have HDMI hooked up to this at the moment. Input device manager, Bluetooth devices, keyboards, mouse, connect manager. Here's for Apple AirPlay. And then your general and privacy, projector settings, accessibility, voice assistance, system manager. Parental settings, you got your power and energy savings, your start screen option. And then you got your support screen. Let's exit out of this. Let us go and check out YouTube. Alright, so let's check out this video here. Let's see how well it looks. Like I said, I can definitely see the texturing in the walls. The blues are not being represented very well. It's looking more purple than blue. That could just be the coloring on the wall though, since it's not an actual white screen. I believe the video I'm watching is 4K, but again, it's just a 1080 screen, so you're not going to get the same quality as a 4K would. When you're having a white background, like the beach is kind of white, it allows you to see the texturing in the walls pretty well. When the background is colored, especially a darker color, you can't see the texturing so well. The sky, I can see the texturing in the walls because of the sky, since it's a lighter shade. The darkness is kind of dark. I would probably increase the brightness in the screen a little bit. So I've seen this video before on the computer and on TV, so... Yeah, the colors on this is kind of dark, so I probably will need to adjust the brightness on it to get it to look better, because this video should be lighter and you should be able to see a lot more detail in it. But a lot of it it's dark, so I think the projector itself just needs to have the brightness increased on it to get the colors back the way it should be. But other than that, it actually looks pretty good. For a built-in speaker, it's decent. I will probably add a Bluetooth speaker to it instead, a much better one, or a Wi-Fi speaker, but I will definitely use a different one if I'm going to be using this at the house. For traveling or outside use, this is probably more than enough. Compared to the last mobile projector I tried, this one just completely blows the LG phone one away. Honestly, I can't even remember if I posted the LG or not. But the LG has gotten nothing. The LG phone projector has nothing compared to the Samsung mobile projector, the Freestyle. Hands down, this thing just blows it away. So it looks pretty good. I'm controlling everything through the remote, and it's responding a lot faster than it did when I first used it. Let me try going back to the ambient mode again and see if it works better now. When I first turned it on, the remote was very sluggish, hardly working. It does appear to be responding way faster than it did before. Let's check out this fireplace one. No, it looks pretty good. It is responding faster now than it did the first time I tried to use it, so maybe the projector was doing something when I first powered it on, and which made this thing really slow to respond. I'm going to assume that was the case at least. It is nice to see that ambient mode is on here though, just like it is on the TV. Oh, it's got to download the content. Okay, there it is. Looks pretty good. Like I said, other than the fact that you can see the texturing in the walls on the light colors, on the darker shades you can't see the texturing in it. But regardless, it looks good for being on the wall. I'm pretty surprised. I will definitely be using this one, unlike the LG one. I got rid of that one. I like this one though. I'll be using this one for sure. What I do like is you can aim it straight up on the ceiling, so if you're laying down, you don't have to tilt your head to the wall. You can just look straight up on the ceiling. I do like that. Cool, so this thing was really easy to set up. I did the whole thing using the SmartThings and the SmartThings app, and it pretty much just guided me through the whole setup. It was very simple. I didn't do the remote setup obviously since I used it through the SmartThings app, but if the remote was just as simple as the SmartThings, then I assume that one's going to be just as easy to do. And this thing is a smart projector, so as you can see from the home screen, it does have a bunch of different options you can do, a bunch of different apps you can install, just like a smart TV. The smart projector can do all of it as well. So you got a whole list of things that's already pre-installed into your projector, and you can install a bunch of others. You got some TV shows that you can watch using the Samsung TV Plus app. I have used that on the TV before, and I do like some of the shows that they have on there. So it'll be nice having this built into the projector as well. Well, it was the setup as well as a testing of the Samsung, the Freestyle 1080p mobile projector. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day and y'all stay safe out there.